Hey there Tamers, welcome back to another Digimon Deck Labs deck profile video. Today we are doing ShineGreymon. Now, the deck I have here, I can make changes to it. I will make changes to it. Unfortunately, I don't have the pieces to make changes to it right now. So I'm just going to go over what I have. And this is how it is. So at the moment, for the Digi-Eggs, I have one of the BT4 Koromon. I don't have many of the others, so that's why I'm running this one. How many eggs do I have? 5. I might take it out and just run the others. When attacking once per turn, if you have 3 or fewer security guards, when your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 DP. Yeah, that'll probably come out. Next, 2 of the BT12 Koromon. Your turn once per turn. When one of your yellow or red tamers becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 DP for the turn. A lot better than the BT4 egg, so yeah, that will probably be changed for that. And then lastly, 2 of the BT21 Koromon. Your turn once per turn. When any of your yellow or red tamers suspends, draw 1. Draw power is very nice. Helps a lot. So this one will either be swapped out for either the BT12 or the BT21. Probably BT21 actually, now that I think about it. Next, on to rookies. We have 3 BT17 Agumon. When attacking by suspending one of your yellow tamers, draw 1. Again, draw power is very nice. Your turn, or your opponent's security Digimon gets minus 3000 DP. Can be relevant, especially when a lot of Digimon have high DP these days. Next, we have, again, a lot of ratios will change, but this is my current build. 3 at the BT12 Agumon. So, Digivolve 0 from Koromon. And then on play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card with Greymon in its name and 1 Marcus Daemon among them to your hand, and place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Your turn, once per turn, when one of your yellow or red tamers becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. So, 3 of them. I then run 2 of the Agumons that are BT13, Digivolve 0 from a Koromon, main, once per turn. For the turn, one of your Marcus Daemon is also treated as a 3000 DP Digimon and can't Digivolve. And then, your turn, once per turn, when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. So, handy against Floodgates, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying out 2 of the BT21 Agumon. So it digivolves from a Koromon or Hero level 2 for a cost of 0. Your turn, while your opponent has a level 6 or higher Digimon, or you have 3 or more Hero trait tamers with different names, this Digimon may digivolve into ShineGreymon in your hand for a Digivolution cost of 4, ignoring Digivolution requirements. And in your turn, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. I'm trying it out. Don't know how well it's going to go, but hey, we shall see. And then 2 of the EX4 Agumon. Digivolve 0 from a Koromon. Start your main phase if you have a red or yellow tamer in play, gain a memory. And then your turn, once per turn, when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, draw 1 card. Again, more draw power. So that's the rookie lineup. Going on to champions, we have, I'll do it this way, 1 of the BT13 ShineGreymon. This card is limited to 1, so that is why it's run at 1. Digivolve 2 from level 3 with Agumon in its name and Dinosaur trait. When digivolving, search your security stack and you may play 1 red or yellow tamer card among it without paying the cost. If you did, recovery plus 1. And then your turn, once per turn, when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. So, 1 of them. Then run 4 of a BT12 ShineGreymon. This is your tamer setter, so plays your Marcus from your hand without paying the cost, and then inherit is when one of your yellow or red tamers becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. So run that one at 4. Next, 2 EX4 ShineGreymons. Again, same as the Agumon. If you have a red or yellow tamer in play, gain a memory, and then same inherit. When one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, draw 1. These all digivolve from an Agumon with Agumon in name and dinosaur trait. Next up, 3 of the BT21 ShineGreymon. This one is interesting because if you play it right, you can climb pretty quick with it. So, all turns, once per turn, when any of your Marcus Daemons are played, this Digimon may digivolve into a yellow Digimon card with ShineGreymon in its name in your hand without paying the cost. And then its inherit is your turn, this Digimon gets plus 2000. So there's a reason this one is interesting, especially when you pair it with the ShineGreymon. So I will go on to that one now, actually. So going into the ultimates, 2 of the BT21 ShineGrey. Here's why it gets interesting. So it digivolves free from a ShineGreymon. On play when digivolving, for the turn, one of your Marcus Daemons is also treated as a 3000 DP Digimon. Can't digivolve and gains Rush and Alliance. Then one of your Digimon may attack. All turns, once per turn, when any of your yellow or red tamers are deleted, you may place 1 Marcus Daemon from your trash at the top of your security stat. So here's why this is interesting. So you could have Agumon on the board. You can have a ShineGreymon on board. You can play out Marcus. The ShineGreymon would then digivolve into ShineGrey. Let's say actually you digivolve into the correct Marcus. The Marcus becomes a Digimon. You then swing with the Marcus because of the effect, and then you can digivolve into a Shine. Basically, making yourself a big dude, level 6, pretty quickly. So, yeah. That's why that is interesting. So I run that at 2, last per because I only have 2. I run 1 of the BT17 ShineGreymon. Your turn, while you have a suspended tamer, this Digimon gets plus 3000 DP and gains piercing. When digivolving, when attacking by suspending one of your yellow tamers, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. And then the inherit is when one of your red or yellow tamers is deleted, place a Marcus Daemon from your trash on top of your security. I have to mention as well, that has the same effect. So I run that at 1. I then run the BT13 at 1. Again, ratios are a bit ski-whiff, so it's because I don't have all the cards that I need really, but it will change. Digivolve free from a ShineGreymon. When digivolving, you may play 1 Marcus Daemon. You may play 1 Marcus Daemon from your hand without paying the cost. All turns, once per turn, when one of your... So, Marcus Daemon, red or yellow tamer is deleted. Marcus Daemon from trash to the top of security. And same with the inherit. So, next. 2 BT12 ShineGrey. Digivolve free from ShineGreymon. When digivolving, if you have a yellow or red tamer in play, gain a memory. And then the same conditions as the others. If a red or yellow tamer is deleted, yada yada, Marcus in theory. So how many is that? 2, 4, 6. 4 ShineGreymon X antibody. It is worth noting that you can play the CS Rise Grey. I am thinking of testing it, but just testing. I will let you know. But at the moment, this is my current build. Digivolve one from a ShineGreymon. When digivolving, you may play one yellow or red tamer card from your hand without paying its memory cost. Then, if ShineGreymon or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution card, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for return for each yellow or red tamer you have in play. And then for each tamer you have in play, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. So I run that one at 4. Again, you can try the CS Rise Grey. I'm tempted to try it, see how it goes. I don't know. We will see. On to the Megas. Again, I do have a Ruin mode somewhere. I don't know where it is at the moment, but it will be in here as well. 2 BT12 ShineGrey. When digivolving, for each yellow or red tamer you have in play, you have one of your opponent's Digimon, and all their security Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. Your turn, all your Marcus Damon gets plus 3000 DP and gains security attack plus 1. So you can make your Marcus 6k. And 2 checks. Next, 2 of the BT21 ShineGreys. This card was actually quite fun for me in pre-release when it came out. So Digivolve level 5 from ShineGreymon or Hero trait, cost 3. The reason I found this card I had this card, a lot of fun with this card in pre-release, was I basically turned off its raid ability by having I think it was one of the Wind Guardian cards that says this card attack can't be redirected. So I turned off the raid, so I couldn't basically delete something by raiding into it and delete something with the effect. So when digivolving, when attacking, once per turn, you may delete one of your opponent's... it has raid, sorry. When digivolving, when attacking, once per turn, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 9000 DP or less. When attacking, once per turn, by suspending one of your yellow or red tamers, this Digimon gains security attack plus 1 and 3000 DP for the turn. So I was able to swing with it. I couldn't raid with it. I was able to delete something with 9000 DP, and I did have a tamer. I can't remember which one it was. But I did have a red tamer, and I was able to give it the security attack and 3000 DP. So I was still wrecking face with it, basically. Next, we have 2 of the BT17 ShineGreymons. When digivolving, I may play a Marcus Damon from my hand without paying a cost. All turns once per turn, and this Digimon would leave the battle area by an opponent's effect by returning one of your yellow tamers to your hand, prevent it from leaving. This one is a trial card, and again, it's because I don't have many other cards, but yeah, that's the reason that's there. On to the tamers. Again, things will change. I need cards. I just haven't been able to afford them. And I'm only recently going to be trying this deck out again, so an oldie and one that will definitely be replaced as soon as I can. BT4 Marcus Damon. Start your turn. If you have two memory or less, set your memory to 3. So it is a memory there, so that's a good thing. I do have one. Your turn, when one of your Digimon with Greymon in its name attacks, you may suspend this tamer to gain a memory. This card will definitely be swapped out as soon as I can. Now, for decent Marcus, I've only got 2 of them. You really want 4 of this, but I don't have 4, unfortunately, right now. Start your main phase if you have a Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name in play by paying 1 memory. For the turn, this tamer is also treated as a 3000 DP Digimon that can digivolve. Your turn, when this tamer becomes suspended, one of your Digimon may digivolve into a yellow card with Greymon in its name in your hand without paying the cost. And then security, play this card without paying the cost. You want 4 of them really, but I don't have 4 currently. Next, I also have 3 BT17 Marcus. On play until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your Marcus Damon is also treated as a 3000 DP Digimon, can't Digivolve, and gains Blocker. All turns when this Digimon becomes suspended, one of your Digimon gets plus 3000 DP for the turn. If you have a Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name, gain 1 memory. Now, I don't know if that last bit, someone can tell me in the comments, I don't know if that last bit counts. You don't have to suspend it for the last bit. If you do, then, I mean, you'll resolve it most of the time anyway, but I'm just not sure if you need to suspend it in order to gain the memory. So, if someone can let me know in the comments, that'd be great, but I run that at 3. Option cards, again, these will change, I just haven't got around to it. 2 yellow memory boosts. Everyone knows what memory boost does by now. If you don't, reveals 4, adds a yellow card, delay, gains 2 memory, plays from security. This is what I'm trying out. The champion ultimate fighter. For the turn, one of your Marcus Damon is treated as a 12,000 DP Digimon, can't Digivolve, and gains Rush. Then this Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. Then that Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. Your opponent's unsuspended Digimon can also be attacked with this effect. So, yeah. Oh, and then its inherit is... You may play 1 Marcus Damon from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Then add this card to your hand. So, I feel like with the Tamer hate that's coming out in EX10, Shine could be pretty good, but we will have to see. 1 Sunrise Buster, because it is limited to 1. You may play 1 yellow or red Tamer card from your hand without paying its memory cost. Then one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn for each yellow and or red Tamer you have in play. So let's see, we currently have 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 24. So you can delete up to a 24 currently with this deck that I've got. So one of them, and then again, could change, but 1 Shining Burst. You may play 1 Marcus Damon from your hand without paying the cost. Then for each yellow and or red Tamer you have in play, 3 of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. So if that's 3000, this is 2000. And so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So you can delete a level 6 at least. Again, this is just currently what I have. I do have a ruin mode somewhere. Once I find it, it will go in. Don't know what it will replace at the moment, but it will be in there. And yeah, I feel like I should bring these to the forefront as well so you can see. But yeah, that is my current ShineGreymon deck. And until next time, I shall see you around. Goodbye.